green and whispers tall. We dreamed of fields and forests call. With hands of heart we broke the ground. In the magic soil our dreams are found.
So I think after lunch, I'm gonna go out with the chainsaw along the west property line and just start clearing back to where I want this front acreage cleared, and then just cut across the acreage so I've got a line of separation, and then just start working my way this way. Because August, we got the big guy with the equipment coming and we need to be ready for him. So we gotta get cracking.
Today's been kind of a rainy day outside, so it's nice and cool to use the oven. We're baking bread today. My dad's famous oatmeal bread. 3 loaves there. Got another 3 going. We're almost ready. I guess they're just gonna do their second proof. And then I have 3 more just like this in the freezer. So we're stocking up.
I don't know why I still have a wrench in my pocket.
That's the only thing left of that first loaf of bread from last night.
Make good bread, expect it to get eaten. All right. Well, the day has turned into a beautiful one. We've actually got some sunshine now. We've had rain for the last couple of days, kind of slowed things down. But now the fun stuff began. We're making war with this tree line. I love the trees. They're beautiful. Right now, they gotta go. Because that's going to be a pond. That's going to be a little barn for cows and hopefully sheep. That's going to be our geese yard, and just like so many different things that we can incorporate into the next 10 acres here. And in order to get that going, this guy's got to get a little crazy with the chainsaw. Struggling with this chainsaw far more than I ought to. Just putting the new chain on it. That's good. Alright.
Hi, Goose.
Back to our original programming.
It started raining, but then it stopped, and then now it's raining again.
Weird weather. Plan A was to get clear and making more with that tree line, so we can get it cleared, get it scrubbed, build our pond, build some lawn, sunflower fields, and driveway going down the back of our property, all that fun stuff. One day at a time.
Do, 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 do. I just love that scene off of Aristocats. Think Goose.
One of the greatest challenges to our property is that other than by foot, we have no way to access it. So we need to build a road, and in order to build that, we need to clear the way through bush, rock, and trees. The strategy is to build a road down the west side of the acreage, as well as a road going east to access the garden, chickens, and orchards, as well as a future greenhouse. We have a limited budget to build the road, so all the clearing must be done by hand. And when I look just how long the property line is and how many trees there are, I can't help but feel just a little overwhelmed. Rob would like to get his get this garden done, but Caitlyn, trying to get her away from the geese is like trying to pry a kid away from a candy store.
They're just too cute.
You're gonna have to put the geese away before you can get her out.
Probably. Got one load in the wheelbarrow. Put a little bit less in there because we got that crazy rainstorm yesterday. So this stuff is heavy.
Yep. I was just gonna get some stakes ready to stake up the tomatoes.
Yeah, we'll do that after we get this bed done. That should be it for topsoil.
Probably one more.
Kind of put that in there to bury it. So this is round 2 after we got rained out yesterday. Coming back to try and finish this off this morning.
Yeah, that was quite the rain.
We were soaked before we could get to the house, but it was exhilarating at the same time.
While he's going up to get another load, I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find any good stakes. Found a few good ones. Just have to cut them down to size. One more load, you think?
Well, we'll come back with one more load. I'll let you even this out and we'll see where we're at.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
closer?
let me catch my breath.
Over
I've
there?
already done like 7 loads here.
Mush.
This mule needs some drink once in a while.
Good job, honey. I got all my seed starting supplies. It's warm out. It's deceptively warm out, even though there's cloud cover. Got my little box of goodies in here. In this bed that we just built, I'm going to spread out all the compost and then I'm going to start planting. It's like now July tomorrow. It's tomorrow or today? Anyway, July 1st. This is Canada weekend. We don't have any peas or beans planted. So I'm going to plant some seeds. Beans probably, some snap peas, bush beans, and maybe some nasturtiums, and maybe some carrots. I don't know if we can fit all of that in this bed, but we will try and see how much we can fit in here. As much as possible.
See, that man's used to standing up on rooftops, not doing gardening. So this is a bit of a change for him. Fighting crime. Now I'm fighting bugs.
Wow. I'm gonna start planting.
And those grubby mitts on my back.
You're so sweaty. Okay, we said that the back side was gonna be peas, right?
This side.
The back side.
Yeah, this side.
Peas that we can trellis, and then the rest of it can just be beans.
I say we plant them over top of the asparagus.
No. The asparagus is important.
Not to me.
Everyone loves asparagus.
I hate asparagus.
No, everyone loves asparagus.
Before you plant it, you should build the trellis for the peas.
Build the trellis first, but then I won't be able to plant.
Yes, you will.
What do you mean?
You'll know where to plant.
Yeah, but then I gotta...
You gotta build the trellis first,
No.
and then you do a line,
No.
and then you put the peas in that line.
Okay.
And what you do is you put your stake on either side, staple your chicken wire, stretch it across, and then you can plant the peas on either side. And the peas, as they grow up, boom, the trellis is right there. Because if you plant the peas first and then build the trellis, you don't know where your peas are.
That's the halfway point. You do a trench here. Trench here. Closer. Right to the front.
We'll see if your two lines are straight enough or not. Oh, it might be
Ooh,
short.
it's not gonna reach. We have more chicken wire over there. Probably have room for 1, 2, 3 rows of beans, 2 rows of beans, and a line of carrots.
A bit more of an aggressive angle than I wanted, but when you pull on it,
Yeah.
it goes like so.
Where'd you get that?
Out of the shed.
No, we need a tall one.
It's too short. Those are 3 words a man never wants to hear from a woman.
What did you say about me?
Sorry?
I heard my name.
I didn't say your name. I'm just talking to myself. The meat chickens are too lazy to even hunt the mosquitoes.
Yeah. It's pokey.
The pokey doll stick will always come in handy with every little...
It does. There.
Need a knife? Use a pokey stick. This is a truly epic battle. Shanking it was ineffective. Trying to follow this thing to the end is also... I'd rather do a 2,000 piece puzzle than try to find where the hell the end is on this thing. Have a breakthrough.
Yay.
Now we're doing an
Looks
epic
like you're
dance.
doing the hula hoop. We'll probably need something stronger than that.
It's holding it. This doesn't have to be taut like a fence. It just has to stand up straight.
Oh yeah, the back one is in the wrong spot.
Right there.
Yep. Pull it tight.
You want this moved over, you're saying?
I just want it to be tight. Okay. Probably should wrap this, shouldn't I? Okay. So we've decided on
Shell peas.
Rob likes shelling peas. I like them too, but I don't like the hassle of shelling them.
Nothing tastes better fresh out of the garden than shelling peas.
So I'm gonna plant on my side. We have his and hers peas, sugar daddy, and mammoth melting sugar.
But
On
I'm your
my
sugar
side.
daddy, right?
And then this one for Rob's side.
There's only enough room for one sugar daddy in this garden.
Okay, you can plant yours.
Okay. First.
Which side are you taking?
This side.
That side? Okay, I'll do this side then. Most couples have his and hers sinks. We have his and hers peas.
I wish I had his and hers sink.
Do you know how far apart to plant them?
More or less. I'm getting the whole area covered and then I'll fill in.
I don't know how far to plant them, that's what I was asking.
3-4 inches.
1 inch deep, 4 inches apart. So we'll just half that? 2 inches apart? I don't know, I like to overplant.
Well, something doesn't make it, right?
Yeah.
Back that seed up. It's giving up space for my shelling pea.
What do you know?
It's too close.
No, it's not.
Give it more room.
Oopsie.
Stay on your side of the line.
You can close mine up too if you want. This to me is the fun part. Seeds in the ground. We'll do golden sweet.
They're gonna get mixed up. Is that what you're worried about?
No, they're the same type. They're the same, not the same variety, but they're the same. Okay, so we've got a bunch of pole beans, which we don't have the ability to plant just yet, but we're going to do a bunch, 2 rows of bush beans. And then jade beans, I think, are also bush beans.
Those dragon tongue were really good.
Yeah, they were. So I think we'll just do these 2. So we'll do 1 row of this, 1 row of this.
Yeah, because I could eat lots of dragon tongue beans.
Okay.
They had really good flavor.
I wish we hadn't covered that in yet.
You told me to cover them. You literally said, can you please cover mine for me too?
Ready? Which one do you want to plant?
We're getting another bed in. Lots of fun veggies. The dragon tongue is going in this layer.
Now, I choose from the carrots. 68 days. Maybe we'll just do all of them. A variety. And then we can decide what we like.
Don't people do like that whole like carrot tape thing?
Yeah, that's because people don't like how long it takes to face them properly because they're really small. Especially if you're doing a lot. Like, we're only doing 1 bed here. But if you were doing like a ton of carrots, that would be pretty tedious.
All right. So Caitlyn and I have finished planting the beans and the carrots and the peas in this new bed. So that's one more 16-foot bed down. and we're just watering it in. Trellis up, good to go. And now we get to go have a free barbecue because it's well, by the time you're seeing this, it's well past, but it's Canada Day today, so we're gonna have a barbecue at the city center. So that'll be fun. All right.
Without her, the thing would fall to pieces. Well, I'm dreaming about my Mary Ann.
Good? That's cool though. Hot apple crisp. What's on top though? Caramel?
Well, it's mornings like these. They start off great, but you see some of the stuff that you don't plan for. We just finished a heat wave. We did lose 5 chickens to the heat wave. They had shade. They had their shelter, but they piled up in their shelter. That was a mistake on my part. I should have locked it and kept them out of it. But we were done the heat wave, and everything was good, and everybody was surviving, thriving. But this morning, after a nice cool morning, I come and I see this. 2 more are gone in the back, inexplicably. No idea as to why. They're just dead. Checked on them last night. Everything was good. Everybody was fed, watered. It sucks. You put a lot of investment. I mean, the chicks themselves are not expensive, but you build infrastructure and you feed them and you take care of them, and then when they pass like this, it just it sucks. So we started with 60. We lost 2 to smothering. The chicks, they dogpile and they smothered each other. Then we lost 5 to the heat wave, and now these 2. I don't even know what to say. It just happens.
Just like a big lap dog.
You don't have a foul with them either, do you?
Oh yeah? I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? I'm not gonna let the bugs distract me from my job tonight. Going in full gear. Coveralls, face net, mosquito jacket, whole 9 yards. We're going in to the forest. We gotta get some hay. I should probably shut the fence off.
What the hell have you got on?
It's a bug net.
I look out the window and I see this person walking by with... I'm out of here.
I'm not even gonna say what you look like. No. What did you do?
Uppercutted by my dog right in the nose. It's like the Blue Man Group.
Yeah.
They're always landing in your hair or on your face or something. So.
I know, they're bad. I got the overalls out. That never happens.
You said you'd never wear that. But now I know where my knife is.
I hate overalls. Nice little family walk through the mosquitoes. Oh, should we have turned this around?
No, you just gotta let go.
Okay.
So I can put it lower and it raise the butt.
Uh-oh. Who's they?
If only somebody had told you how to wear those earlier.
Yeah. So these are the potatoes from the grocery store that grew eyes, and we planted just by dropping them on the ground and covering them with several inches of soil and hay. And now that they've grown up quite well, it's time to hill them up again with spent hay. We'll see in a few months if this method worked well for us. And this is the side I decided to plant the potatoes in the cages. And truth be told, I wouldn't probably do it again unless I covered the bottom so that they couldn't pop out the sides of the wire cages. It made it hard to hill them up.
Where you going? Hey! I can see the line of insects all following you. Thank you for watching this episode. Coming up on Raven Wolf Homesteads, we start getting ready for the chicken's big day.
I'm not ready.
And we attempt to move Wallace to a new paddock, but things don't quite go as planned.
Oh.